Hey, welcome everybody. We are on our first Messy Monday of 2021. Happy New Year to everybody here in the chat. How are y'all doing today?
Yay!
We got a few of our friends in right now, and we'll have some more here in a minute. Also realizing that I didn't really post the link to this anywhere, so we'll see who shows up and we'll see who does it. So, somebody got an echo going on?
Stay out the Woolsworth.
It was me for a second.
I gotcha.
I fixed it.
All right. So, have y'all had a happy New Year so far? All 3-4 days of it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got things done.
Good deal. Good deal. We got some eyes on us. If you want to join us in the chat room, please do so and like and subscribe and all that. We are at 260 something subscribers, which is really awesome. All right. Oh, you got the free gift. All right. We'll get to that in just a second. Brickman.
Yeah.
All right. So good to have you here. Good to see you. Glad you're in the room. So let's go around and let's see what's up. Let's go ahead and get the hat out of the way, and let's make sure we enunciate our consonants when we talk about this hat here. So, Matt, what's going on?
So previously on episodes, I have worn a shirt that has a certain member of the comic book hero Alpha Flight, whose name is spelled P-U-C-K, and today I'm wearing a foam puck from my days as an NHL Thrashers fan. So it's a hat shaped like a foam puck, like you would hit around as a hockey player, which I also am. So I'm trying to work through and see how many different hats I can wear on the show. So this is, I think, hat number 4, number 5. So there's still lots of interesting hats to go.
I can't wait.
So this is one of the things I did over my stay at home, my staycation, which was it's always troublesome trying to find those printed tiles. So they're all on base plates.
Ooh.
And they're organized by sub-theme. So that's one of my break organizational challenges. And then after Christmas, I like to build in front of the TV when we're watching stuff.
He looks like he's got a little short Russian hat on top of his head.
Yeah, it does.
And so I've had this set in for a while, but I finally got around to put it together, which was the Lunar Lander set, which was a lot of fun. And they did some nice stuff with the Technic for the leg braces. What's interesting to me and a little bit surprising that I didn't know until I built it is that it's not actually set into the base plate. The base plate has these like round circle things, and the gold foil shields just sit in them. So it's not firmly attached, and if you pick it up with one hand and you turn it sideways, the lunar lander will crash. So I haven't done that yet, so there's still time for me to destroy it. But
I think there's only one thing wrong with that set, and that's that the legs do not fold underneath the lander for when it's in the cock in the stowage for when it goes up. So.
And then last but not least, my Christmas gift to myself, which was the knockoff Lego.
You might want to avert your eyes, Bricksmith.
I'm not looking. You can't make me.
So this is the Bob's Burgers characters, and the face prints are pretty good. They're better than anything I'd find Lego-wise. So I have an ambition to build a Bob's Burgers restaurant, and these people will populate it if it ever gets finished. That's it.
It's like I don't know you anymore, man.
I can't be his friend anymore. I'm done.
Oh, do you want me to show you the Ferris Bueller's Day Off minifigs that I have? They're awesome.
Brick Jams has those, and I almost stopped being his friend.
Here's a question: if it's a Lego part, like a Lego minifig that's been cleaned and then painted, is that still legit, or does it have to be genuine Lego minifigs printed?
I prefer it to be genuinely printed. However, if a friend like Kevin does this, I'll accept it, but only on a sig fig.
Those are cool. Are they both citizens, Rick?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't plan on ever opening them. I like them carded, so I'm going to keep them that way.
So I respect what they do, but it's not for my house.
I'm not sharing anyways.
We all have our boundaries.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not mad that he has them, but just ugh.
Let's welcome over here in the chat. We have Classic Bricks is here. How you doing? Stever is here. Good to see you, man. So welcome to the chat. So, all right, we promise that Puckhead will continue enunciating his consonants well and everything. All right, Rich, tell us about the selling of your ancestral manse. The place of
Playwell
your birth.
Mansion. Playwell Mansion is no more. It belongs to somebody else. I'm sorry, Playwell Manor. We're going to go move to Playwell Chalet in Pennsylvania. Sold. It's sold well. No inspection. They're going to do an assessment.
I thought you said infection. Sorry.
Done. So
You sold it without an inspection?
they didn't want one.
What?
They looked that good. They looked that good. We took care of everything. It's a new roof, painted all the walls, fixed all the things, new garage door openers, new kitchen, new flooring,
I'm sorry, but inspection always turns up something.
copper pipes. Yes, I'm not going to argue that it doesn't, but
Okay.
So you were able to get the crack cooking smell out of the.
Yes.
Okay. That's pretty impressive. I need to know how to do that. Not for me personally, but for friends.
it's not a brand new deck, but it's a newer deck. It's got a brand new storage shed underneath. It's got no Lego small parts room anymore. And all the evidence for that is gone.
That's good. Oh, welcome Howie Stuff, Red Carnage to the chat. Good to have y'all here.
And then Friday, when the first came, I said to my wife, "Hey, we need to go to the Lego store if we can and make sure that we can get the free gift with purchase."
That's so good.
It was a lovely build, let me tell you. Lovely.
I've seen someone take that and actually have turned it into a Ford Galaxy, so it looks like a police car.
Wow.
And it's a police car that will then you can add to the new police set. Which is
There's
on its way to mine.
There's one thing wrong with it. If you manhandle it, those come off.
I've seen that criticism of the.
Yeah, it's true. Double back tape is my solution. Just not yet.
What?
You'll
Don't
never
ever
know.
see-
You'll
If I
never
had
know
two
except they
people
don't come
balancing
off.
this room out, I'd have kicked your butt right out of here. Well, now the original build had that on one stud and tilted, right?
No, I think it's two, but it's at a different level. It's a little higher.
Okay. Well, I liked it at that angle because it actually looked like the part and not just a surfboard stuck to the side a little bit better. So, but it's an excellent build. I mean, it's an excellent
Yeah, I could do a sticker.
sticker across parts. What are you from 2008? I don't know.
What's better, sticker?
Some year that's
or
not this year.
painting?
I said I could just make a sticker. I'd take a white label and just cut out surfboard shape and
I think sticker is worse. No, painting is worse than sticker. I think. So,
yeah, at least you can get the sticker off.
Well, it depends on the sticker, obviously. Question here in the side. Did I get the alien from Series 21 yet? I have not got the alien. However, I have added to the Space Police Corps. I now have 7 of them. So I've gone up from 5 to 7. But I have not found the alien yet. So I would love to get some of those big time. So, all right, Miss Meredith. Oh, don't leave.
I'm getting a tissue. I'll be right back. Hold on.
You got an issue. Get a tissue.
It's gonna be a sad story.
My sad tale of woe. Here we go
Look at
again.
your tale of woe. There is no one around you. What is going on?
I'm in isolation because I had to go to the ER on Thursday for New Year's Eve.
Hooray.
Yeah.
That must have been a wild
I
party.
don't think I have COVID, but because there was 20 other people in the waiting room hacking, who were COVID positive or
Ugh.
potentially COVID positive, they recommended strongly that I isolate once I get home. So I've been living in my basement
How many days?
since Thursday. So I get out. I have a COVID test Wednesday morning.
So is your husband just shoving food down the stairs?
Yeah, that's what he just did. You missed it when the first start of the show. He was hollering at me, "Come get your food!"
It's
have like a
here,
little
waiting
airlock?
on the step.
They leave it on the top step and they close the door.
Don't they just throw down bags of M&Ms?
That's what I thought.
Baby
Trust
room.
me, I really would love that, but he knows I'd be angry if he tempted me with that much chocolate and free time. So, but at least I get to build without being asked by my lovely daughter 20 times, "Can you find me this part, that part?" So I actually have completed
That's kind of a bonus.
3.5 buildings of Nocturne Alley.
Oh, let's see it.
Hold on a
It's
second.
impressive. You should
That is a
follow her on
bonus.
Instagram.
Yeah, you need to turn this in and make this, a thing.
All right, so this was a request by my daughter. She's the muse. She says her Diagon Alley needs a Nocturne Alley. So I've been using the same base plates as the Diagon Alley set from Lego. And they're all matched up with the Technic pins and the sidewalk so they can go right against it. But this is Borgin and Burke's, and I know not everyone's a Harry Potter fan, but this is where like the bad guy meetups always happen. And it's apparently your place to go get cursed items. So I can take the top off so you can see a little better. Ah! So we got a
Wow.
full interior with all the bad items, including Count Dooku's lightsaber. I think Loki's helmet's over there. All the good bad stuff you'd want to buy.
Sweet.
And then apparently in the book there is a cauldron shop next door, so we made a little cauldron shop. And that's
Not a big
all
bucket. Why is
the light green I own.
Sorry. Why is the pink bucket in there? How is that bad?
Not bad. That's
Okay.
the cauldron shop.
Oh,
I need
okay.
cauldrons. And
There you go.
I'm like, I need to find more buckets and cauldrons, and
Yeah.
I had a pink bucket, so I figured I'd do it.
That's right where it should go then. Yeah.
So that's there goes the top. That's okay.
Ryan, what's up, man? You got him right. Hop in here, buddy.
And then the last couple of days, I finished these two, and this one is kind of an ode to Mr. Matthew there with his Victorian styling, because it's all in England, so I'm trying to use different kind of English architecture styles.
I approve.
Borgin and Burke's that's actually pretty close to how it looks in the movie, but the rest of them you don't really see. And this is supposed to be your bone shop, so I can't remember the name of it. It's some Latin term for bones. And then I was confused. I thought the bone shop was the necromancy shop and bone shop, but they have a separate necromancy shop called the coffin shop. So trying to make it a little bit more cottagey, but with a little kind of Moroccan vibe, just to put some color into it. Otherwise, it would turn into a Star Wars mock with nothing but gray bricks. So this
Those are my favorite.
is still working. The bone shop, which side? This side is all done for the interior. It's kind of hard to get in there. And I use the top printed tiles from Arendelle Castle.
Oh.
They were pretty, so I figured I'd do something. So I try to put a bunch of, there's like a dragon wings, and there's like a troll skull, and there's a big dragon skull, and I'm calling this my Wampa teeth.
You need a sign on the one that says necromancy only.
Yeah, well, the coffin shop, I mean, they all have names, and that's why I'm leaving, and you're all gonna boo-hoo me. I'm gonna get some basic vinyls. I can't see. Some basic vinyl. That's why I'm leaving this, to put up like coffin shop, and I forgot what the name of this place is, but it's Latin. So I'm leaving spots for that, so it looks a little bit more like a finished set. So
On my English pub, Shannon made me a custom sticker that could be placed on a tile. So I approve.
I mean, it's just gonna be it's just gonna look a little bit more finished, because when you go look at the actual set for Diagon Alley, I mean, they don't have a ton of stickers on the buildings, but they have labels. Like this is, I can't remember what the shop's names are, but whatever. There's labels on them, so you know this shop's that shop. And I think it just would finish it off and make it look less like a mock and more maybe like it's meant to be.
Good. So are you going to submit this? Is this going to be an ideas thing? Are you going to do it?
No, okay. This could be a topic for 2 weeks. Has anyone seen the ideas set with the whatchamacallit, not the bricksmith, the blacksmith shop?
I have seen the Bricksmith shop.
Like, people are complaining that the guy submitted this on ideas and it looks like an intricate mock that uses probably 2,000 parts or something crazy because it's just so detailed and things are jutting out and they're probably one stud attachments, which is all fine for mocks, but it's not good for a Lego set. So when Lego just showed pictures of how it's going to look at the set, everyone's like, this is the 4 plush version. But they can't release a set and have it so that, anyways, that's my vent for that. So no, I'm not putting it on Lego ideas.
Oh, okay. I understand.
I would put it on Rebrickable, but I wouldn't put it on Lego ideas. But then it would show up in China.
There you go. Welcome, Ben. Good to have you here. You're getting some praise in the chat for your amazing mocks. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Ben's Brick Designs, welcome. Mr. Hinkle is here. Hinkle.
Hinkle.
All right.
Enough of that.
Good to have you here, Mr. Hinkle. And yes, there is some sort of election here tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow is when the political ads end.
I was going to say, I can watch YouTube. I can finally watch YouTube again.
And I'm getting your head.
When sanity actually returns.
We switched to YouTube Premium so we could stop watching the ads.
I was just about to drop that money myself. So, what was this? Emeritus pain is all of our gain. There you go. Brick Bunnies TV is here just for you. I love it. I love it. All right. Here we go. Let's see who we got to. Just Jeff has joined us. So
Hey, Just Jeff.
what is going on, Jeff? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you guys and lady?
Hey, whoa, I need to know what the Star Trek thing is right behind you. I need to know right now. Just
Oh, that's a Captain Kirk, William Shatner signed shirt.
Oh no, it has got to be closer to the camera than that for us to see it. Come on, man. I haven't heard about this. What is this?
All right, give me a second.
Is it lure?
So give me a second. I gotta take my headphones off.
Okay.
I won't be able to hear you. My in-laws got me this for
What'd you say,
Christmas,
Jeff?
Jeff.
Hey, what, Jeff?
and it's the William Shatner command shirt signed by William Shatner.
Who?
Oh wait, everybody wave so you can be seen in the reflection in his shirt. Right there. All right, here we go. All right.
It's yellow because none of the red shirts survived.
But yeah, I got to figure out where I'm gonna put this thing, and we'll go from there.
If seriously, if you need me to hold that for you, I'll hold that for you.
Yeah, my dad has a place in his garage all picked out too. So
Oh no!
It is a red shirt after all.
He was wearing a red shirt.
oh man, every time I really gotta do something about my setup in here.
I like it just the way it is.
Yeah, it's a wonderful cluster of events.
In my house, it's not a real Lego set unless you drop it at least once.
That's fair. Oh man,
How did I get down here? It's okay. I don't care. Are you, Jeff? First, are you okay?
yeah, I'm fine. Just my camera is precariously sitting on that. So, like if I move or breathe funny or do anything like that, it'll fall. So I'm just gonna put it right back up here again. That way, it'll happen again.
In the original Star Trek series, what you just showed us on screen would be the ship being violently struck by laser beams.
Yeah. Well, everybody lean to this. I have missed my friends dearly. It's been a great holiday, but I've missed my friends. So,
Rick Smith, your gravity.
oh no! Hey, reach for me, buddy. I'll pull you back in.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, give the planet a little scratch while you're up there.
Oh, I love it. That's
Yeah,
good stuff.
the top probably needs a little. Anyway, all right. I don't know what's going on.
Also, I got a bunch of Lego.
Never
All
heard
right,
of
share with us your haul for Christmas.
Yeah, birthday.
Birthday. That's right. Your birthday and Christmas are together. I got you.
So this is from Brian Saviano, Bricks O'Brien, and this is the minifigure compliant Batmobile, which I am super stoked about.
Dude.
Yeah, I know. Brian's good people and a better friend. I bought this because I thought the little car was neat, and I already built it, so it's up on my town shelf. Brett Hoopa sent me this.
Nice.
Hoopa. So he and I are going to build that this weekend on stream. This is the gift of purchase that I got the day after Christmas. And got the Hidden Side fire truck because it was on sale, and it's the Hidden Side fire truck. So, yeah.
That is the most underrated set of last year. That may be a good topic for a show, but I've already said what it is.
3-in-1 pirate ship because Deckhand Smitty insisted that I get it, so I guess I'll be doing that on a live build.
Nice.
I was building this on my birthday, so that was fun. The caravan. And
How is that caravan set? I was kind of on the fence about that one.
So it's really awesome, actually. It does all the things that I want it to, and it looks really neat, and it's going to be great.
I like the look of it.
It's great.
That's nice.
It does not come with a fence.
No, it does not. Went to the Lego store today, and Emily and I did some shenanigans where I got $85 worth of stuff, and then she got $85 worth of stuff with my birthday cashola.
Woohoo! Shenanigans.
Yeah. So I got
My wife and I
$200.
tried to engage in that kind of shenanigans all the time. It didn't work this time because we didn't have more than $85 to spend at the Lego store.
Jeff, Mr. Hinkle wants to know, is there a blinking light on the pirate
No, that's his fan
Yeah.
That's my fan.
of a black piece.
Yeah.
Of the same thing.
This is actually no, it's signaling another ship to the a secret messages and dude, look at you, man.
I know I don't really buy Lego that often, except on like my birthday.
I can tell.
But when I do,
Wow, it's starting to look familiar. Wow.
Yeah.
That's a big haul.
It's pretty cool. And I also ordered the 3-in-1 spaceship from the space guy
he said,
from Amazon,
Yay.
and the Spider-Man Ghost Rider set. So that'll be here tomorrow. So I'm really looking forward to it. Also got the Space Police 1 prisoner transporter, the ship.
ooh,
How close to Christmas is your birthday?
My birthday is the 31st of December.
So you're the New Year's Eve baby.
I am. Yep. And Kevin, that is, I guess this is my first Lego haul. Yes.
Wow, we were here. It was good.
I know, right?
Hey. Okay. I was
You
in a
never
class.
forget your first.
I remember that. Hang on.
There you go.
Yeah.
Ben, I appreciate that comment. I don't always buy Lego, but when I do, I knock my camera over. I need that on a t-shirt ASAP.
Fine.
That's awesome, Jeff. I appreciate you sharing that with us. I'm glad you had a great birthday. I'm sorry I couldn't stay in your birthday chat longer.
I'm just surprised that you showed up. I was
I
kind of hated
I
me.
got rowdy. Yeah.
And Julian was there forever because Julian didn't have anything to do and there was beer. So,
In fact, you're like, I need you to go. No.
Oh, that was really cool.
Julian, speaking of Julian, Mr. Smith, what is up in your world today, man?
Dude. I've been working on Brick Jam's bulk. He bought some bulk. And we have set number 6082. We have set number 6260. We got 2 of those.
Nice.
There's the other one. We have 6059. We have 6086. We got 6276. And then we got about 3 times as much Lego still sitting over there to go through.
Wow.
Classic Space is going to be after Pirate and Castle.
Can I come to your house to help sort Classic Space?
Yeah, come on. Yeah, come on. But yeah, that what else? Anything from
Wait. That is a very fashionable shirt you're wearing today.
Why, thank you. I got it for Christmas. I don't know where it came from. No,
I don't even.
It's what everyone's wearing this season.
And
With only one complainer that sends me messages all the time. Anyway, go ahead.
I think me and Strawbricks, we are building set number 21318. It's the big tree on Wednesday nights. So that's happening. So you guys can not come over to the channel if you want. You're never there.
Well, I canceled my kids' activities for Wednesday, so I'll be there. So
wonderful. And then Tuesday over on Agents of Mox channel, we're going to build one of these old classic sets back here. The Laredo Fortress is one of those big ones with the plate back on there.
Ooh.
That make Mr. Hinkle happy.
No. You're wrong. It's not that Laredo. It's the other Laredo.
Oh, not the Logorado.
No, it's the Island Rado.
I got you.
Sorry. So
It's not Fort Laredo.
no. Also, there's one more thing. One more thing, and I'll be done. Last week, I put in my notice for work. I retire on the 27th.
Welcome to the club.
You're gonna be
Welcome to the club.
That's awesome.
Welcome to the club.
Is this the beginning of your life of crime? Bank robberies, here we come.
I propose that we hook up somewhere in the middle, like South Carolina, maybe lower North Carolina.
I got some people in that area. We can
Guns
party.
blazing. You and me.
How soon is a Florida Man article going to refer to you?
Wait. That's already happened.
Newly retired security guard ends up incarcerated.
Corrections officer.
Corrections officer.
Thank you, Jeff.
That's corrections officer.
Hey, we just watched Raising Arizona last night, where as he's getting his mugshot taken, he's like trying to romance, the officer.
Love it. That is like, if it's not Oh Brother Where Art Thou, it is Raising Arizona. I gotta have them. Turn to the left. What are you doing, Hyde?
You got any balloons with a funny shape? Only a circular.
We're doing the Coen Brothers Film Festival at our house in January to pass the evenings.
Oh,
I love it. All right, Mr. Sandlin and the puppers is there. I see puppers. Hello, Sonny.
Time. Loves.
You are not sitting in a chair for cuddles, and it is bad.
I know it's not
I was messing with the dog on the screen.
So, all the Lego that was landed in this house for Christmas was not mine. It was Small Paul's. Because that's how it is when you're parenting. So I'm going to play with his Lego Mario.
Let's go.
Awesome.
So yeah, he's kind of fun. You can, jump on things. And he makes me laugh because when you want to change his outfit, I don't know if you'll hear this. I don't know if you heard that. He says "Mamma Mia" when you take his pants.
Well, of course he does.
And then you put the fire flower pants on him, and
It's funny. I say the same thing when I take my pants off.
Oh boy.
it's cute. I think Paul played with it for at least 2 days. So,
Oh, that's pretty good.
yeah,
That record.
I had originally guessed about 30 minutes, so he played with it for a couple of days, and he's got the little things he can do. There's his mushroom, and there's
That's neat.
That's the face I make, but never mind.
Is that your O face?
Oh.
So yeah, Paul did show me that he thinks that skin is fire. So if you put him on your hand like this, it'll.
Huh.
Neat.
That's
So,
interesting.
I don't know. He's got lights, and I assume it's the red from your skin lights up the
You're part of the game.
Yeah. So anyway, there's Lego Mario. He's cute. That's all the Lego I really have to talk about. Small Paul got the Venomosaurus set as well. So we got Spider Ham and
Spider Ham.
Lego.
Yeah, we got Spider Ham too as well. So that's awesome. I want to share something I got. I want to show and thank y'all for what y'all got me because of it. But my friend Brick Blaze got me this that lights up when you do this.
Ooh, shiny.
But all of us who are in space know you should hold it like this.
That's right.
Blacktron. So Brick Blaze, I appreciate that. That was my secret Santa from our one of them TikTok groups. But here we go. Here it is. I appreciate it. It was a fun build. Jake and I made the video of us building it, and it is super great. My only criticism of this set is I don't like holding it by this. This is not natural whooshing. So there's only one spot to hold it in the middle, so you have to be careful. But this is correct whooshing right there. There we go.
Yep, that's how you do it. That is the way.
So this is a really good set. I really appreciate it. And
If you want to build it a second time, I dropped mine on the floor.
The cool thing is Jake and I built it, and we did we filmed on this table over here, and we did it in super speed. But I tried to do stuff really slow in the background to see if it would work, and a couple of them did, and it actually nobody's going to watch it, but it's pretty entertaining, especially when you jumping cars in the background real slow, and then it looks at normal speed while you build it. So that's going to be pretty fun. I'm excited about that. But thank y'all for donating and giving me that. That blew me away, and also. We got a set early. Yay! Cool. We got this before or just right after Christmas before release. So excited about this, the little drone set there and everything. Bricksmith, you just shared something? Did you share something? All right, here we go. What you doing?
That's it.
Oh,
yeah, Legorado.
El Dorado.
El Dorado.
Whatever.
That's cool base plate.
yeah, that set is worth a pretty penny, I believe, in good condition or in any condition, I think.
Any condition.
Yeah.
Hey, Kevin, do not tell me how to enjoy my Blacktron. Thank you very much.
There you go.
All right. Yeah. This. By the way, we got this a day after Christmas because we had heard that Joann Fabrics of all places had Lego on the shelves.
Ridiculous.
It does.
We went to
Weird.
Joann Fabrics. Me and my son. We talked about the Bears game and being all manly, walking into Joann Fabrics, and boom, there it was. So we bought a couple of them, and then she gave me here's a 50% off coupon for your next purchase. And I'm like, how long do I have to wait to use it? And she says, it's not good for Lego. And I'm like, fat.
They knew you were coming.
They knew it.
Hey, you want to see what I got at Joann Fabric a long time ago?
Oh, wait. Where we going?
Right here.
Where we going? Hey, Mark, get your hand on the button. Here we go. No, wait.
No. That stack on right there.
Oh yeah, it's a good stack on.
Yeah. Quality. It's stronger than the other ones, but it's squatty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like those. I have one.
And that's Brittany's Harry Potter in the background.
So
Kitty
it is.
Yeah. Anyway, you've seen enough of my house.
You sure about that?
Now, wait. Now, Bricksmith, are you also going to be moving, or are you sticking around where you are?
We are going to go ahead and write out the contract here. When our contract's up, we're going to try and get out of here, and then the landlords are going to sell out from underneath us anyway. So they're going to wait till it's time to move, but we'll we're gonna see what we can do.
Should move up towards Georgia.
Brittany's
Move
gonna
up towards like Pennsylvania.
Brittany's gonna keep her job with the state, so I don't die of diabetes. So there's that.
We're excited about that.
Yeah, I guess
Please
that's
don't die, Julian.
Huh?
Please don't die, Julian.
I don't have any intention to, but
Okay.
But yeah, so yeah, the move is coming. It'll probably be after the baby's born, but we're gonna have a good time.
Good deal.
Stay at home dad, folks. And
like
content provider. Just not to you guys.
Hey, Brian stayed at home for 8 weeks last spring with the CARES Act.
Nice.
That's cool.
Nice. I stayed at home.
Aside from the digital learning fights.
I stayed at home for a month and a half with my first child. This time I didn't have the leave time to, like, I could have got, the FMLA, but I didn't have the leave time to cover it. So I only got a week with the second one, which sucks, but now I get to have the rest of his life with him at home. So I'm excited because he's already heavy into Lego.
Yeah, wait till he unsorts most of your sorted Lego, and then you're having to have trouble helping him sort it back. And that's the 10 to 15 or so years right now. So
No, Natalie does that to me all the time.
We're gonna cut out a corner for him early. This is yours, boy.
This is your cloud cuckoo land.
That's it.
In
well,
my
here's a pro tip about your kiddo, your son. Limit the amount of minifigures he can get his hand on. Because for Jake, now Jake builds great when he wants to build and he's working on something, he's excited about it. But for a lot of his building years, he would just like throw a minifig down, put some weapons in it, and go, I got the thing with the blaster. This is Zarnon 7. I'm like, well, what does he drive? What does he shoot? What does he do? But this is Zarnon 7. And then the other part of that was all the minifigs that I used to have are torn apart, arms are off. It's carnage. And I can't get all those back together, especially rare ones. So limit.
I was gonna say, did Jake ever make a Admiral Ron Weasley or a Admiral Akbar Hogwarts?
Yes.
That was
No,
Natalie's greatest creation.
I've seen the original Ron Weasley hair on dudes. I'm like, well, he doesn't look really good, but hey, he needed hair. So
that was another haul, Jamie's, that I picked up. 2 children decided to rip every single fig apart. They made a Slender Man, which was cool, but the rest of it was garbage.
yes, it is carnage. Oops.
in my local hockey league, 2 of the guys in the league are full-time dads. And
Nice.
Is that electric car? Is that set? That new set?
I gotta turn my mic back on. Yeah, it's the electric car. The wheels are kind of interesting. They're Technic pins, but the other side is an open stud. You can get the bar clip in there, axle, but it doesn't fit right. The wheel slides around.
That's the wheels that are on the Speed Champion sets, isn't it?
I don't know. I don't clutch Speed Champions.
I think it is. I think that's the one, but that you put the hubcaps and stuff on. But that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. What it does suggest to me though is that you can go from a stud connection to a bar connection through the hub.
That's cool.
Through the wheel hub.
Is that the one where it plugs into this like little itty bitty kind of dinky looking windmill? Is that what it is?
No.
Yeah. I haven't built the windmill yet.
Oh,
It's in here.
Well, how are you going to power your car? Get on that.
That rim comes in 2 sets.
Well, first I have to have some place to live mobily. And, the first thing I had to do is have something to cruise around in. Then I had, to be conscientious to the environment. And then I got to live somewhere on the road, and then I'll make the windmill.
Cool. Oh, we got some new folks here. Michael LaRue, good to have you here, man. Good to see you. Kimchi Bricks is here. How are you?
Good, Kimchi.
Brad K, what's up, man? How are you? Good to see you. Got a few folks in there. Joseph K is here, man. Good to see you. Happy New Year to you. All right. So, any resolutions? Did anybody actually make resolutions this year? I limped into the new year, not even thinking about resolutions, but I really don't make them anyway. Did anybody any resolutions that are things you're wanting to do? All right, Mr. Rick Smith, except for not work anymore.
Yeah, that's what I was going to go for.
Dad, I can be. No, I'm already that. Anyway, my resolution is a simple one. It's not to get the Lego under order. It's to pull out all of the Lego Movie 1 sets that I have parted out and thrown in my collection. I'm going to part them back together.
Oh, that's cool. You know what? I missed a few of those. I wanted the plumber truck, and I missed him, and because that looked pretty neat.
The plumber truck is the best.
Yeah, and it was one that I never saw on clearance because I was going to wait.
I think the trash truck is better, but that's just me. I haven't built the plumber truck
The
yet.
little chompy, the alt build with little chompy. Jake had that. It was really fun.
I didn't build that one.
Yeah, I really, and then I modified it so it was, had more versatility, and I added the actual plumber's helper in the back instead of whatever they did.
I call that Taco Bell, but anyways.
Hey, Great South Bricks is here. Did we say hi to them?
I did. That's Michael.
figured.
He's here on Facebook and on the YouTubes as well.
Okay, I feel better now. Okay.
All right. Any other resolutions, revolutions, whatever that you've made?
Constitutions.
When able, hopefully get out to some more conventions. But besides that, that's it.
Yeah, it feels weird. I should be getting all stressed out about getting mocks ready for Brick Fair, Alabama. That should be motivating me right now to build, and I don't have that, and I can feel it, and I'm like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, that would be what? That would be
2 weeks from now.
The last weekend of January.
the 19th.
Yeah, the
Or, yeah,
19th. It'll be the 19th. So yeah, but it should be 2
No,
weeks
not the
out.
19th. I'm full of crap. The 29th. Excuse me.
Oh, there you go.
Whatever.
So yeah, that feels weird, but I'm with you, Jeff. I'm hoping I need to. If a convention opens up and I can make it, I want to make it.
I know the one in Oklahoma is still scheduled for May. So
Is it? Well,
Yeah.
I don't know if I can cruise to Oklahoma or not.
It's like 5 feet away. Hinkle's trying to get to 1,000 subs, everybody. Go ahead and sub to Hinkle.
Woo! Yeah,
Listen, use both accounts, your Lego account and your regular account to sub.
what if they're both?
Try then go make a regular one.
Okay, so I'll make a Deckhand Smitty account. Gotcha.
There, that's a great idea.
If I
they actually having Blitz LA this weekend, that's kind of cool. And welcome Scott.
Virtual Brixel.
I was gonna say it sounds virtual. I think they're virtual because California is locked down.
Yeah. I've got a buddy out there, and their church is still locked down, all that kind of stuff. So
Wait, they have church in California?
they do 1 or 2. But yeah, they've been locked down.
I love myself.
That's right, man.
I'll stop. You
Hey,
want
not on
to
screen, please. Anyways,
if myself and my spouse get the vaccine, I would go to a convention.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
don't know. I have to be careful because my dad's all having delusion. I don't know. Sometimes he's a grandeur. He's gonna get the vaccine soon because he's in the age group of this weight. But you still can get it with the vaccine if you're around tons
Yes.
of people who all have it. So yeah,
You're just
so
not gonna die.
he's all like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, I think you should wait, Dad. Maybe this summer.
Well,
So how
we
long
have
do
we bought Awesome Con tickets. It's like a Comic-Con, San Diego Comic-Con situation here in DC. We bought it last year, and obviously that did not happen at all. But they allowed us to instead of refunding us, they would push the money for that to this year. And right now, it does look like we're going to pursue that, given things might be better in May. I think is it May or June now?
That's what
My wife fell asleep.
me and
Actually, I think they moved it to August. So It'll be after Brick Fair. So, and they were like the special VIP tickets. So we definitely want to go. You know, front row seating anytime you want to, you know, see a panel or whatever. Super special tickets. You know, like we forked out big bucks. We're like, we're gonna go. You know.
So is that, are they thinking when are like the general populace? When do they think that the general populace is going to get? I mean, when can I go to CVS and go to the nurse practitioner in the back and get jabbed with the thing? I wonder how long that's going to
maybe fall.
Yeah, I don't know when, but what I was told, what I heard on the news was we're trying to do all the frontline people, the essentials, except for in Florida where we're doing the old people first. But and then after that is I don't know what.
They're saying like 70 to 80% herd immunity.
What?
So
As a teacher,
vaccine for being safe.
yeah.
They're estimating.
As a teacher, I'll be in the eligible for the second wave, but my spouse won't. So I could still bring it home and get him really sick. So it's double-edged sword. I mean, I can go out and if I get it, I'm not going to get really sick, but he could still get really sick. So
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if we fall into education sector or not. Who knows? As awful as some of my brothers and sisters have been, they may not even give us one. So I don't know. But I mean, I hope to get it. I've got some other mitigating circumstances. I could probably be bumped up into a higher whatever with some.
At least you're not unemployed. I'm kidding.
My job is Dean. Oh, Neil, how you doing, man? Good to see you.
Hey, he's my friend on Facebook.
Neil is a great guy. He will sometimes buy me pizza, and I will sometimes buy him pizza for lunch. So I like me some Neil. So, by the way, Mark, I've got two sets here I got the airplane set for you and another set for you here. We need to hook up and.
I have a whole bin of bricks for you sitting in my garage.
You know what? I think I'm going to forward them to someone else.
Well,
I have determined I do not want any more Lego to sort until I catch up with the 127 bins right over here. So
your bin that needs to go back through you to whoever you're going to give that to. So
all right, I can do that. That'll be good. All right.
Hey, I wanted to reply to Neil for a second.
Sure.
So, Neil, if you're in Georgia, each county has a website. So search for, I think you're in Cobb, search for the Cobb County Department of Health. And in Gwinnett, they have a form. So if you're in 1A, you can fill out the form and they'll put you on the list for getting the shot. But you have to go to the county public health website and complete the form to get yourself in the queue. So right now it's the 1A classification, which you should probably, if you're essential, you should fit into that. I'm in the 1B. So whenever they get to 1B, I can go on the website, or you're in Paulding. We'll check Paulding. Some of the counties are merged together. So Gwinnett is attached to Rockdale and Walton. So all three counties are pulling their resources. So it's one website for the three. But Google Paulding Public Health and see if you can fill out the paperwork to get the shot. That's it.
That's cool.
Your TED Talk.
Dropping that information. By the way, I don't know. There's a website. I'm trying to find it. Where in Georgia you can look up how the hospitals are doing, and you know they're popular. I mean, it's even deeper information. Oh, there it is, right there.
I can tell you, Northside, Gwinnett, Duluth, it's chock full of people.
All right, so Wellstar Cobb, which is down Austell, is probably what's closest to you, isn't it, Mark? Is that? I don't know. Anyway, Wellstar Cobb is in severe population. They are in ICU, CCU diversion, which means if you're having a heart attack, they're going to send you to another hospital somewhere, and I'm not sure where. They also have psych diversion, so they're not taking psych patients. And Kennestone, which is nearest to me, has got ER diversion, so they're telling ambulances to go somewhere else. And it's been that way for the past week. They also have ICU, CCU diversion. So if I have a heart attack, I am going to Floyd, I guess. I don't know. So, but that updates every minute. So it's
The
called
guy from
the website is georgiarcc.org, and you can look up your county here in Georgia, and it'll tell you. It actually has a little timer. It updates every minute of conditions and hospitals here. So it sounds pretty bad. So put on your flipping mask for crying out loud. So it's not that hard. All right. Anybody else with a resolution, whatever, something you want to change in the new year? They're all perfect people.
I've resolved to stop dropping my Lego builds on the floor.
Can you tell Shannon to stop dropping other people's Lego builds on the floor? That would be great.
That could be your resolution.
That is my resolution.
I resolved to spend more time playing with my Lego. But that's a given.
Well, your average time with Lego over the past month? That's only going to go up, right?
Yeah, that's like exponentially soon.
I've resolved not to sort for 6 months.
Ask him about the cathedral.
Oh, you missed
it's done.
it. The cathedral's complete.
I know. I thought I wanted you to ask him about it.
Okay,
So
What about creating?
Thursday I'll do a unveiling for the main show. So I'll take my camera down there. But yeah, it's finished. It's all done.
Could we have an action shot of a cat like stomping through the cathedral, knocking it down? That would be amazing.
Meowmra.
Well, if I set some cat food on there, she'll definitely make an appearance.
Meowmra.
Meowasaurus.
Meowasaurus.
Meowasaurus Rex it.
See what you did.
So did anyone have any problem ordering anything on New Year's? I heard like everyone crashed the system and
I ain't buying nothing.
yeah.
It
Right.
crashed between midnight and 1:30, and then I went to bed, and then I got up at 7:30, and I was able to order everything I wanted. So
Did you
I've
still
heard
get the
that
gift of
story.
purchase?
Yeah.
what's that?
I was gonna say you still got the gift of purchase. I know people are loading
Yes.
out. But that's out.
I placed 2 orders, and I'm supposed to get 2 DWPs. We'll see if they don't. I mean, I've heard sometimes people order and then they cancel it retroactively, but I haven't gotten that notice. So
Neil is wanting to get. Are you already wanting to get rid of your Coliseum? That's kind of interesting.
Too much tan.
So much tan.
So much tan.
So
Did,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
did you see that the next round of Lego ideas got posted? And the Coliseum's in there.
I saw that.
It's a micro Coliseum. It's an architecture set.
I know, but still, it's just like
What really made me do a double take is it has another police station
and
Yes.
the police station micro or modular.
with a donut shop.
Yes.
yes,
Listen, I can Lego. I don't know what your agenda is, but I don't want any part of it.
That's weird.
It's a little odd.
All right. So when it comes to ordering, yes, Jake he got Christmas money and it was burning a hole in his pocket, and so he wants the police set because he wants to build off of it and use it to help him build another building he's looking forward to building. So I went old man. Let me lay down at 8:00 on New Year's Eve,
Aww.
and I woke up on my own, kind of with him thumping around at 12:13, and he's like, "You guys okay?" With the dog, he's scared of fireworks and stuff. I'm like, "Oh yeah." And so I grabbed the phone and I'm like, "Let me order." And then the Lego website is acting insane. It's not doing anything right. Nothing's going in the cart or there's an error, and it's just going crazy. So I get the computer out. It's all and of course then I start looking around. Everybody's saying it's bad. So then I'm awake, so I'm just interneting for about an hour, and I said, "Well, let me go back," and then it was completely down. I mean, the site they were like, "Well, we've got maintenance going on," so somebody was throwing on the auxiliary reactor or whatever. By about 6 a.m, I ordered it, but it said my order was placed on January 31st, which was very, very strange. And but it's showing up here to tomorrow, I believe. Yes, showing up here tomorrow. Yes, build another building. His building. Yes, he's building a building, but he wants to use the police building as a way to teach him some techniques to build the building that he's wanting to build. If you understand that.
I do.
Oh,
I totally understand that.
You could just buy the Lego Neighborhood book and save yourself $180. Just
That's
Good
not the
book. I
point.
have it.
I've got both of them, but that's not the point.
Chris
All right.
doesn't have any modular pieces in his room.
that's fair.
It's a lot of space.
Except for that one in the back over there. That doesn't
A
matter.
lot of gray greebling, right?
You can only He could build castle.
Pretty sure that I have both of those books too, and they're good books.
Here's what I don't know much about Lego building and building buildings in your modulars. I bought Jake some 150 profile bricks. I got him in nougat, but he wanted dark tan, and so I
What's
Fired, Dad.
no, not nougat love. I will take the nougat.
Yeah.
anyway.
Same.
I
I'll
think
take
he's
the
gonna
nougat.
switch, but I don't have a lot of bricks on that color, so.
Oh.
Why do
But I was like,
you
here's what
tan?
Are the best.
I hate ugly tan.
Nougat.
Nougat.
It is awesome.
Hello, nougat.
I still have my whole cup of nougat plates, dark nougat plates. Thank you, Matthew.
all the nougat.
You still have what, Dark?
The picture cup you got me of all the dark nougat plates.
Yes.
Yes.
The
dark
precious.
Oh, what do
We
you got
love the
there?
precious.
What do you got there, Jeff?
Oh,
nougat.
that
Profile
one.
bricks.
Yeah,
Or oh no, those are tile.
There's like
all
a-
those tiles.
Nougat?
I think it's nougat. Yeah, we call it nougat or dark tan. Whatever you want to call
It's
it.
dark
See,
tan.
I don't know. It's all brown to me. It's not spaceship colors, so I don't know.
Spaceships rust.
You need to make a nougat
It could be
spaceship.
brown. Metal gets slightly burnt. You can have that kind of tonal look to it.
Yeah.
Millennium nougat. That would.
English canougats.
I will say, Chris, Natalie built Ninjago docks all by herself, and she built. What else she built? I mean, she built Diagon Alley, or 2/3 of Diagon Alley, all by herself. And the Ninjago docks, she learned a lot of techniques that she does by herself now.
Nice.
That's
So-
Are y'all excited about the gardens coming out?
That's what's driving me crazy, and seeing how our ambassadors not here. I keep saying we've only gotten the Canadian picture of it with the Canadian price, and it's supposed to come out on the 14th for VIP.
Oh.
Because we've been holding. We try to do one big set a year, and that will probably be our big set because we bought Diagon Alley last year, and I didn't buy the Katina because we already bought our big set. So that's probably going to be our big set of the year.
All right.
It's a
So-
good looking set, so
The cantina. Let's talk about the cantina. Oh, Neil says 350 US. Is that
Yeah, I've heard it could be anywhere from 300 to 350 or 330. But we don't know because it's in Canadian, and you can. I think directly converted, it's like 319 or something. But that's not a sale price that Lego would put on it.
Oh, and by the way, Lego, let me just go ahead and just say something to you. You say for a free set, you have to spend $85. If I put a $49.99 set, a $99 set, and a $9.99 set, and another $9.99 set, I am just a few cents short of $85. Thank you very much.
Order a dots refill at like
Keychain.
$2.99.
Keychain.
Custom minifig.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No. There's all sorts of little things I can throw in there, but I'm like,
Really? I know.
The deal was I was
It's
going to place
annoying.
Jake's order, and then I was going to place another order to get his Ninjago thing and get another car. And I'm sitting there putting in there. I'm going to check out. I'm like, why don't I have the car? And I look, and I'm like, I'm just a few cents short, and I'm like, you jerks. So,
$2.99.
2 cents short, $1.
I
didn't-
know why they do that. I totally know why they do that. So,
They didn't teach math at Georgia Tech.
no, they do. They didn't teach us how to use taxes, though.
All right, I got it. $299.99 according to
I
Brick
can take the integral, but I can't add.
Hey, no. I've seen plenty of guys like that, right? So, what'd you say, Bricksmith?
I found it's $299.99.
Yeah,
to
the
Brickset.
order is 300, and
Yeah.
who knows? Like, I'm just irritated. It's 2 weeks out, less than 2 weeks out, and
I'm
there's
on Brickset.
no release on it, other than just the scan on the catalog from Canada.
Oh
no,
yeah,
our Canadian friends.
but Brickset. I'm on Brickset.
Blame China. Blame China.
Well, the other thing I went to do today is, since y'all were so generous and got me a card, and I do appreciate it, I will always be grateful. I'm like, time to hit Bricks and Pieces, and I've got a list of the new pieces I want, the new brackets that are 2 high and 1 wide. I'm just like, let's go. Sold out. I'm like, oh,
What?
Every new piece was sold out. I don't think they've actually made them available.
Yeah, maybe they're not. They haven't flipped the switch on them or something, but they're every piece. There's a new 1x4 printed tile with some really cool controls on it. Out, gone. It's awful. Oh, there's a camera.
The llamas were out for the longest time.
Don't run over the baby with your camper. That would. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool camper. So, Mr. Bricksmith, there you go. You get your.
Oh no, I've already. Yeah, I'm in love. Without any doubt in my heart. Yeah, that's.
Jumping the shark.
Yes, sir.
Oh, do you know what set that surprised me? I guess I missed it in us reviewing what sets were coming out. There's a car carrier. It's a 2-level car carrier truck or whatever, and
I think it's a 3-in-1 set.
It comes in this really cool kind of muscle car too that parks on the bottom of it. So it's got, that actually was a really neat set, like $20-30, something like that. See you, Neil. Oh, Mr. Sandlin's back. Let's stare at him. He's been gone for a while.
I had to take the doggy outside.
Yeah.
What's that code for?
That means I had to take doggy outside.
Oh, okay.
I hope everything came out all right.
I can bring the camera next time. You can check.
Hey, look, I am 49 years old, but when I take my dog out in the morning and the sun catches it right and he puts a steamer on the ground, it is the funniest thing I've ever seen. I laugh every time. The dog taking a dump is funny anyway, but when you see it and he puts one down that's steaming, it's the best comedy ever. So, just
wow,
it is
simple pleasures.
It is
for some people,
especially when it's close to my neighbor's yard and I have to deal with it. Anyways,
I think you don't like your neighbor very much. You love him. You love your neighbor, but you don't like him very much.
It's right on the edge of the mulch I have, so it hides it really, really well. So only Joey's allowed to stream and walk the dog the same. We haven't done it yet. It was just an idea for a feature on the show. So anybody else? Revolution? Did we lose Jeff? Did anybody actually make sure Jeff is not lying on the floor?
No.
The camera's still on.
Camera's still up. All right. Anybody else? A resolution or a thing you want to improve about yourself, or
you got me dying.
I want to get out of my basement.
How many more
I
days?
want to be able to go to the Lego store more often and get stuff on sale. Speaking of, when we went and got stuff to be able to buy this, to get this free, I ended up with a Lion Dance discount.
A what discount?
Which was awesome. Lion Dance, the Lion Dance set.
Oh, okay.
Chinese New Year.
Chinese New Year Lion Dance.
Hinkle,
Hello,
it
kitty
looks
cat.
like I foiled you yet again, Hinkle.
Darn. Raspberries.
Well, it's not a New Year's resolution, but I had on my wish list. The only Lego thing I got for Christmas actually was the Technic User's Guide, which has a lot of detailed instructions on how to do Technic. So I no longer have any excuses, even if I don't actually get up the courage to try to Technic something.
I'm gonna downvote that.
There are certain things that we need to do in the community, and play with Technic is not one of them.
Well, Brian
Well,
built a Porsche for me, so he can't say that he never bought me a Porsche.
Next thing you know, somebody's going to bring up Bionicle.
Well, yesterday on Bricksmith show, Moto was building the Range Rover. Was it Range Rover? Is that the set?
Yeah.
And I mean, I know all those parts, but it just looked like somebody threw up a bunch of Technic and squeezed it together, and it was. I'm just like, my head hurts looking at that. I don't want to put that together, and I'm never going to take that apart.
Brian's built the regular GT3, the race GT3, the Lamborghini. God, what's the other one?
Porsche.
The two Porsches, the orange Porsche, the white Porsche, the Lamborghini. He built a bunch of. We're in the closet over there. He built a bunch of people put up either on Brickset or something else, or not Brickset. Brick, whatever. Other Technic cars. Like I think he built like an Audi R8, and they all have working gears and realistic suspension and stuff. And I'm just like, he's like, here, look, you can shift gears in this, and I'm just like, that hurts my head.
It is pretty neat what they can do, though. That's for sure. With the Technic
It's
stuff.
amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can build basic GBCs, but the one that was the workshop from last year at Brick I'm losing my mind now.
Brick Fair, Alabama.
Yeah, the cardigan lift, I couldn't get that right.
Yeah.
Because you have to have it so precise when you're building it. You have to have certain lift arms and the gears aligned certain ways, and if you don't, and then you press the button, it doesn't work. And it's not that you're putting a part in the wrong space. It's that when you're attaching a part, the gears have to have a certain alignment when you're building it. Otherwise, it will not function.
That's the pass.
Is that a Stuart Roll design set?
No, that was Laurie, the Australian guy.
Is that his actual name, Laurie, the Australian guy?
Laurie, he's a very nice guy. His kids and his wife are so nice. They actually had to go back to Australia right before COVID broke out.
Could be Laurie, an Australian guy.
He just has. He's in most of the. I know. I'm forgetting everybody now. Everyone's name. Tom Atkinson. He kind of like how do I say? Dubbed him the new person to do all of the go arounds for the Hamlin brothers. So. If you hear an Australian voice, that's Laurie doing it.
Oh, okay.
Awesome.
Anyways, yes. So Technic, the problem is if you're doing those cars and stuff and you're building those transmissions, if you don't have things aligned, even though if you put them together right, but they're not aligned, it will not work right.
Oof.
Okay, at the end of every bag building this, the blockade runner, I'm like, well, that piece is too big to be an extra. So I'm flipping back to figure out every bag that Jake didn't, but I did every bag. I would blow it like the first bag in the Technic and just be like, yeah, I'm done. I'm not doing that anymore. Especially one of those complicated sets. I mean, if you get me a hovercraft that's this big and the $10 Technic sets, I'm in. But other than that, I'm out, man. It's just
the only time that I've ever actually considered buying Technic was when they released the Ecto 1, because that is my other jam, because Ghostbusters. But even like looking at it, even talking to the guys that designed it, I was like, this is so beyond me. There's no way that I would not end up throwing this across the room at one point because nope, I just can't.
Yeah, all the internals will have the chair flips and all that kind of stuff. I don't know. I just don't. It's like magic. It's like It's like how Shazam, the Shazam app. If there's anything that amazes me in this world, is the Shazam app because I don't know how it knows and so I don't know how somebody gets the Technic and goes, oh, we'll just start here and make the lift arm for the door work. And I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know.
It's called the dark arts.
It is dark arts. It's monkey magic. That's what it is. It's evil monkey magic. I don't get it. I really don't.
The dark arts.
It's pretty neat though all around.
You're muted, Matt, by the way.
I am fluent in the dark art. I can do that Technic thing.
In a completely unrelated topic, I actually saw somebody who came up with a clever use for the DOTS bracelet. So they made it a circle, and then they put a tree trunk coming out of it, and they filled the brown stuff for like those trees that have like the little buildup around the base of the tree. I don't know. I have a ton of these bracelets, and I'm still looking for something super cool to do with.
Natalie built a necklace out of linking several Doc Freights lists together, and it looked adorable.
You should put that on Lego Ideas.
I have grief with Lego Ideas. I just
so many of the projects that people put up there, I'm just like, oh look, it's another intellectual property that Lego doesn't own. Oh look, it's another intellectual property Lego doesn't own. Which I know sometimes they go out and they negotiate, but I generally am not going to vote for an IP. I want to see
ideas. Where's the?
I want to see I want to see creativity.
Yeah.
The sets that I buy are the treehouse, or I'll buy the flowers, or I'll buy the bird set. Like, I want to see something that I've never seen before. That's what I want to spend I would buy the piano if it wasn't $350, and I have no idea where I'm going to put that piano if I build it. So I'm probably not going to buy the piano, but I think it's really cool. I want to see something that isn't just like, yeah, you looked at a picture and you copied something and made it into Lego. Like, I want my mind blown.
That's fair.
Or like even the green space thing, the mech, like that was a completely original. I bought that. The Peter, what's his name, that does the space turtles and did the green mech, the exosuit. I thought the exosuit was really cool. Peter Reed.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's fragile as I'll get out, but it looks cool. Don't breathe on it.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I kind of want the blacksmith house. I think they made it really cute, and it's a cute look because I really do like the tree house. Yeah, I really like the tree house. It's just we just been trying not to buy huge sets because we have nowhere to put them. But yeah, like the original ones, like the tree house. I think we bought the was it the Lunar Lander? Was that one or no? It was just a regular one. The one that you had earlier.
Yeah, that's the Lunar Lander. So I bought the Lunar Lander, the Space Shuttle, and the Saturn V. But I'm going to display those in my work office, so I've got room.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, when I look at Technic, I see a lot of money for a lot of ABS that's going to be ABS I never change into something else. Now, apparently for me, I can buy that ABS, stick it in drawers, and never use it again and be okay with it. But it's at least it's available for me to use. But
in theory,
that keeps me from a lot of big sets. Now, I appreciate the Rebel Blockade Runner because it's one of my favorite ships, and I am going to display it. And I do have a few things that I do display. But yeah, all that money is going to be tied up in a set, and I'm never going to take it apart. I'm never going to use those parts again. Now, there's a drawer right there I don't use either, but it's at least it's available for me to use when I decide to. Those parts locked up in that set, I'm never going to use it, so I don't buy it.
Well, Chris, my point of view is that you can use Technic for so many other things. You can use it as your basic space frame to then clad.
Oh, and I do, but I'm not going to buy a $300 Lamborghini and then build it and take that crap back apart. I don't even take Chima sets apart, and I hate that Technic, so it's not happening.
Really? Wow. Okay.
Well, no, I take all the interesting pieces off, and then there's a big Chima drawer with a bunch of Technic crap in it that I never am going to ever pull apart. Ever.
The hate runs strong with this one.
Ever.
Well,
hatred is strong with this one.
It is. Well, but that's the thing. That was the thing for me that killed the Chima line is they went for all those play features. They were basically Technic sets with cool stuff on the outside. But you get that stuff built together, and it is like jackhammer to get it back apart. And I understand that's part of the Legos thing of making something tough. But it's like, as a kid, there's no kid gonna take that apart and build something else. That is just going to stay in a bucket of crap. The kid's never going to pull that apart. The kid's never going to build. Oh, shut up, Hinkle. Don't tell me how to complain about my hobby.
Hey, I'll complain about my hobby if I want to.
My thing,
that's just good for me because when the kids get tired of looking at the pile of Chima stuff, they'll send it to me and I'll buy it.
Oh, look, it is upstairs. Hey, how are you?
Good.
What's going on? Hey, Brian.
Was dinner good, or was it just like let's microwave something?
It was good.
Was it burritos? Did Dad nuke burritos for you?
Hot Pockets. Hot Pockets.
Oh,
Hot
Pocket.
Pockets.
What do you have, Nat?
Shakshuka.
What did you have?
Good.
It's shakshuka. It's tomatoes stewed in spices and onions and peppers, and then you put in feta, and then you poach eggs on top of it.
Okay, I'll be right over.
Yeah, for real, right?
It's not that hard. It takes like 20 minutes. It takes 30 minutes to make usually. It's pretty quick. It's our quick go-to. We don't have any meat, but we have a jar of tomatoes and some eggs.
I approve.
That sounds good.
Here's one of the ones that Brian built. I think they were from Rebrickable. This one's supposed to be the Audi.
Hang on.
Like an Audi.
My thing about Technic is that I just don't find it aesthetically pleasing to look at often.
I think it looks nice. I just don't want to build it.
That's fair.
And Technic is so unforgiving. Like if you get one stud off, you're hosed, and you don't know it until like it's too late.
Oh, there we go. But yeah, it has a shifter and all that. I just broke it. The engine's in the back. You can see the engine.
Sounds like something you could I don't know, resolve to learn better more about.
Yeah, it's dark
Could you hear
art.
Yeah, you want to hold it?
Could you hear the screens from upstairs when you said you broke it?
It's monkey
No, we
magic.
didn't.
You can break it. I don't care about it.
I broke the shift knob.
Party.
I'm trying to shift it. There you
Sounds
go.
like they need to lock that Technic down even tighter.
Yeah.
What's the other one you have? What's the white one?
Koenigsegg 1-1.
More German.
I found a windshield to build that brick vault Back to the Future mod. It's going
Oh,
for,
wait, what's that?
I found a windshield going for $30 on Bricklink for building a Back to the Future brick vault mod.
Yeah, actually, that windshield is from a 3-in-1 set.
Yeah.
It's a yellow car.
Oh, and I missed that. I would love to have that, man.
So I was going to build that Back to the Future mock with it, I think.
The USC DeLorean from Brick Vault.
Yeah.
Attention, Kevin Hinkle. That was a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Was it apple jelly? It was apple jelly.
Apple jelly is quite good. It is like the
You didn't
second or
have
third best.
You didn't have any shakshuka?
Having
No
it-
shakshuka?
I would have ate that too. Yeah.
I can eat.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go here in a minute. Got a couple more sandwiches.
So, can
Damn it.
Meredith, one thing that I'm very curious about that I've actually never heard you talk about is if I wasn't Facebook friends with you, I would have absolutely no clue that you guys are into like little weekend racing. Like this is the most surprising thing about you that I would never have guessed if I had.
Ditto.
Okay. So here's a story. When Brian and I graduated
You like to have anything, Nat?
first jobs,
So much.
we both like cars, but we had a friend who was in the local BMW CCA, and he's like, "You got to come to an autocross." So was that 2004, Brian?
Yeah.
2004. So we went to our first autocross, and it was awesome. And when we were in our mid 20s, before we had children, we were doing probably 20 to 30 autocrosses a year. And occasional track days. And then on top of that, we'd go to solo nationals, which would be the national championship for autocross. We did that probably like 6 years in a row. So it was just what we did. I mean,
2 years.
you all talk about age, and I guess that's what we did in our dark age. And then we had Natalie. I mean, I love my child, and we've tried to take her karting, but she is not into it. And if she's not into it, she's not into it. So, but I still like doing it, and it's the best stress relief ever. And it's not
Turning
really
fossil
an adrenaline rush. It's kind of, how do I say this? I guess it is a bit of a rush, but I mean,
What are you
I
doing?
don't
You
really drive fast enough, hopefully, to think I'm going to kill myself.
I like it better that way.
So I don't know. So yeah, I like driving. That was. We have a third car, and Natalie calls it her sibling, right? The weekend car is her sibling. So we like to go out, and we usually
Your
just go
other
to the
child?
park now, which is nice. She likes the pool there. And I like the fact that they have bathrooms that aren't gross. If you go to racetracks, they have the grossest bathrooms, and I know most guys don't care, but
What's the good?
not fun.
So it's 50% of the time we don't even have to touch them. So
Exactly. When you don't have to touch them, you wouldn't care, but when you have to touch them, it's gross. So
How
now we
fast-
stopped autocrossing. I mean, I autocrossed with her until I was probably about 4 or 5 months pregnant, and I couldn't fit in a race seat anymore. The thing is, autocross is really lower speed. I mean, it's usually a really big parking lot, but you're not really going faster than 70 miles per hour.
Okay.
And my doctor told me as long as my heart rate was fine and I was safe, it was okay. It was as long as I could sit comfortably. And one of the people I'd autocross with was an OBGYN, and he's like, "Oh, it's great that you're out here doing it because it's a lot of physical activity. So as long as my heart rate was fine, they didn't care." But I couldn't fit in the race seat in our RX-8 anymore comfortably, so I stopped around 4 months pregnant with her, 4 or 5 months pregnant.
As a plus size gentleman, I can understand.
Wait, you're not a plus size gentleman. How does that make me? Jeez.
They
What
make
does
race
that make me?
race in
Look, I
different
met in person.
sizes.
He's
It's
not
something
that
you can
big,
swap
folks.
out. It's not something you can swap out. So
well,
we weren't going to
let's just
swap
say
out.
before I lost weight and cancer and stuff, and I've gained a lot of it back, I made it to the top of the Technic ride and got asked to walk back down.
Ooh,
Bad time.
Yeah.
that's no bueno.
That's a hard
I went to
walk.
Cedar Point and almost couldn't ride one of the rides. I was like, ooh.
Well, I on the same trip I did go to the what is the wooden roller coaster at Legoland, whatever.
It's like the jungle one.
Yeah, whatever. It's, it's a wood roller coaster. Well, they got me in the back and they crammed me in, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I couldn't breathe the whole time, and I'm like, ah. Fortunately, it was going fast enough to blow oxygen into my mouth and my nose, so I could stay oxygenated. Yeah.
There's a wooden
That's
roller
good.
coaster at Hershey
Well, Matt,
Park.
if you ever want to
But I
come do a
couldn't
ride
fit into it.
along, I have an extra helmet. Just let me know. Or anybody else in North Georgia. I can see if I can make you.
Can he wear that helmet? Can he wear the hockey puck on his head? Would that be okay?
No,
It's got foam.
It's got to be a Snell, which is part of FIA. It has to be Snell approved.
Can I wear my
They're really-
hockey helmet?
No. No hockey
Hey,
helmet.
Jeff, you were saying something. We were all interneted over each other. What were you
Sorry,
saying, buddy?
Jeff.
Oh, it's all good. So this one time I went to the Hershey Park in Pennsylvania, and they have a wooden roller coaster there, and I sat down in the seat, and the seatbelt wouldn't fit, and I went, uh-oh. And then the guy like walked by me, saw me without a seatbelt, and was like, "You'll be fine." You're big enough. Don't worry.
And then you were like, I'm going to end up on that YouTube of like people who died at amusement parks.
Exactly.
Yeah, ejected from the-
Somebody's filming this.
Oh, your wedge in there good enough. You're fine.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Oh, okay.
My husband likes to watch those videos of like people who died at amusement parks. I'm like, I don't want to watch that. I'll never want to go back.
That's fair.
Hold on. I think the new Dots necklace is making an appearance.
Yeah.
The great chain of dots.
Nice. Thought that was candy at first. I got excited.
Is that a headband?
This camera sucks on this laptop.
Is this my old neck?
I'm gonna use
The
your
necklace.
Yeah, they're half width now. They're only one stud wide.
That's right.
Wear it as a headband and you'll look like a hippie.
Natalie's necklace. It's beautiful.
Oh, it's a hidden Mickey. Oh.
It's beautiful. Yes, wear it.
Beautiful.
Yes.
So
Don't worry, Natalie. You'll grow into it.
Did you see our Tour Story minifigs we have here? We have Deadpool Alien and Woody Slave Leia.
Wow.
Classy.
That's
This is why you don't let your kids play. There's Admiral Ron Wheatley.
I actually got the Slave Leia Woody at Matthew's house. Remember that?
I'm trying not to make a joke right now.
It's
Same.
disturbing on so many levels.
Same.
Play Woody.
Yeah, I really
Like Woody?
I'm gonna really be excited when my parents can come visit and they ask me, why does that minifig have a bikini and Woody's head on it?
That's for you, Jeff.
Hershey Park.
I love it.
I only
was
went to
a
Hershey
disheveled
Park
man.
one time and I didn't ride anything. I was there for a hockey game.
Hershey Park was a good time. They had a lot of fun roller coasters.
They have an
I suspect I'll be
amazing
visiting Hershey Park a lot.
they have an amazing ice hockey rink there.
Yes, they do.
So I'll admit I am not a roller coaster kind of fan. I don't enjoy it. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but it is not my favorite thing to do. So, but flying in airplanes isn't either. So that's just me.
I don't like it because I'm not driving.
You're not in charge.
That would be my thing if you offered a ride along, but I would prefer to drive.
Well, my brother knows this, and so we were at Universal. Is Universal where the Jurassic Park ride is? I guess it is. So he's like, "Hey, there's a boat ride over here. Let's do the boat ride." I'm like, "Oh, is it a boat ride?" He's like, "Yeah, it's a boat ride." So he puts me on the boat ride, and so I get in the boat, the Jurassic Park ride. He's like, "We're gonna see dinosaurs, and it's a boat ride." I'm like, "Okay." And I apparently didn't notice the plunging people on the side and everything. So we go around and you see the dinosaurs, and then it takes you up a little bit of an incline. I'm like, "What have you done to me?" He goes, "It's not much because you didn't kind of level off, but then I think you slowly go up even further as you go around seeing the things, and then finally at the end." The big T-Rex comes and he dives down like he's going to take a bite out of you, and you drop 975 feet straight down until it splashes you down. And the picture has me going, "Oh!" and it has my wife going, "Ah!" because she was scared of the dinosaur, and we lived. But I got off that ride. I hate you, and I hope you never have children. He didn't. But anyway,
I mean, that is a boat ride.
it is a boat ride. Technically, he wasn't lying, the jerk. But
So we went to Cedar Point like 3 summers ago, and I love Cedar Point when I was there last time at 16, and I hadn't been back since. And so we rode 2 roller coasters back to back, and the second one, as we were nearing the finish line, I was like, if this roller coaster doesn't stop immediately, I'm going to barf. And so we pull into the on-off station. And as we got out, I said to Thomas, I said, "Can you grab my hat and my wallet? Because I feel really bad." And so then I walked over this hand railing and dry heaved 3 times over the hand railing. And there's like 100 people in line below us, all watching and pointing as I dry heaved.
Nice.
wait, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Was your wallet weighing you down so you couldn't puke, or what was up with the wallet?
Well, the wallet was like, this ride spins you around, and they were like, you should empty your pockets and put it into this little cubby so nothing flies out when you're on the ride.
I
Could have worn cargo pants that zippered.
Yeah, I didn't have zippered pockets. So, but as soon as I recovered, I was like, there's 100 people staring at me. Let's move.
I'm going to take off, everybody. Y'all have a nice night and Happy New Year's.
Okay.
See you, Jeff.
Bye-bye.
But then to even the scales out, by the end of the day, Thomas ended up getting like sun poisoning, and we had to go to the first aid tent so that he could cool off.
Oh, that's awesome.
Revenge.
I love it when that happens.
Middle age is amazing.
Right.
Right.
All right, guys, we are at the 1 hour and 30-minute point just about, and we're going to land the plane here in just a minute. Any last-minute thoughts? Make sure you join us on Thursday. We're going to be talking about the sets that you want, or the sets that you really want that you might have already gotten in 2021, and some hopes. We may even look at the sets that Lego Ideas maybe are putting out to talk about those and everything. So we talk about the sets for the year that we're looking forward to and everything. What other activities? Bricksmith, tell us about what you got going on this week.
I got a busy week this week. So Tuesday, I'm going to be over on Agents of Mox channel, and we're going to build the whole thing. And then tonight I got to go to Blazes in an hour over on Twitch, Brick Blaze. And then tomorrow's Troy. That's at 7 Eastern over on Agents of Mox channel. Thursday I'll be back here for your show. Friday and Saturday I'm taking a break.
There you go. Have a break. You deserve one.
Thanks, Tony. Yeah, say that now.
All right. Well, we hope to see you on Thursday on our show, and join Brick Blaze tonight at 9 o'clock our time, 10 o'clock or 8 o'clock his time in Central. Join him there to talk about some Lego and everything. Thank y'all for joining us tonight. We hope you feel good. Stay safe. Be kind to your neighbor. We hope that our friend here gets out of COVID jail soon. But we appreciate the mocks that you have shown and you have built in your isolation. That's great. And I hope that you two get to see each other in person again soon. Anyway, but anyway, we're glad you're here. Thank you, Nat, for joining us. Brian, too, I guess. But no, we're glad you guys are here. Rich, we hope you are not homeless anymore soon. And hope you guys have a great night. Goodbye, everybody. Be kind, be creative, and wear a mask for crying out loud.